talk to you, then you do what you wanna do. Just hear me through. And darling, no, you don't need no other guys. No, when you gonna realize how much I love you. Darling, go in there and pack up all your dreams. Well, I'll have all I'll ever need if you'll go with me. Darling, honey, I can give you everything, and I want you for my darling, darling.
Here's more from Sammy Sadler about his brush with death and the real murder on Music Row back on that horrific 1989 night in Nashville.
And that night that they operated on me, I had an out-of-body experience. I floated up out of my body and saw them operating on me, and it was definitely changed my life.
It was kind of a revenge shooting, wasn't it?
You know, for 14 years, 13 and a half years, I guess, I had to live with who, why, what, you know, and the police in Nashville, you know, treated me like I was a suspect, and I don't know how you could do that. I mean, here I am, you know, bleeding out and about to lose my life, and that's how they treated me this whole time. So to have to live that long and have to live under that kind of pressure was really hard for me and my family. And, you know, it took them 13 and a half years to solve this case, and when it all was finally solved and done, it was, you know, it was an actual hit, you know, on Kevin, and it's all because of chart manipulation. Some record promoters trying to pay Kevin to move their records up the charts, and he was an honest guy and wouldn't take their money, and had to lose his life over it.
So that scrutiny really affected your career as well.
It really did, you know, and I mean, again, the way the police treated me, and you know, it's really one of the biggest black eyes Nashville and country music's ever had. And you know, why I had to be involved in something like that, only God knows why one lives and one dies, and I don't know why I had to be there. I was at the wrong place, the wrong time. You know, I went to Nashville like any other singer, like any other musician, wanting to, you know, pursue my dreams, and thank God I'm still here. But you know, to go and have people to hold something over you that you don't even know what anything's about, you had no clue of anything going on, and you know, it's been hurtful. You know, it's hard to live with.
Yeah. So did you think it was pretty much over for you at that point?
You know, I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to use my arm again, you know, but luckily, you know, God's had his hand on me, and he's pulled me through, and, you know, I'm just thankful to still be here 33 years later, still doing what I love to do, and, you know, we're just going to try to get my music back to the people. We got a new book out, Hit with a Bullet, that tells about the real life murder on Music Row that I lived through. It tells about country music, the history of country music, and how careers are really made. You know, unfortunately, a lot of it's not about talent, it's all about money.
I understand you still have a .38 bullet in your shoulder.
I do. I got 100 staples that run up my arm, and then I carry the bullet in my shoulder.
Yeah.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. T. Graham Brown is also a very well-known advertising jingle singer. You've heard T. Graham's voice on countless TV and radio ads.
Oh, I did. Gosh, I've done every beer, soft drink, car and truck, fast
McDonald's,
food.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, McDonald's and Hardee's and Burger King, all that stuff, and then Coke and Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper and all those things, and Budweiser and Stroh's and Coors and Miller and all those, and you know, Fords and Dodges.
And his second time on the King of the Road show,
which is the biggest highlight of my career, is being on the road with the King of the Road.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah,
Only see me now.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?